Spider-Man Far From Home was released in theaters this past weekend, and we at Parable Sage Studios saw the movie. And we are here to give you our personal opinions and our review. My name is Sheriff Yusuf, and these are my partners in crime. What's your name?
My name is Joshua Inabuchi.
My name is Kaide Daniel.
My name is Oberu.
First off, I was really impressed with the new romance between MJ and Tom Holland, Spider-Man. I didn't expect that they would take that angle and work so well. It worked brilliantly for me. And then Mysterio, Quentin Beck, oh my god, it was awesome. Every part Jake Gyllenhaal showed up in the movie, I couldn't believe what I was seeing. Its performance, its overall structure as a villain, you understand, the action sequences with the drones, the illusions, oh my, I didn't even think Mysterio was possible in live action the way it was executed. It was brilliant. As in, up into the third act of the movie, which is where everyone was blown away. Though I know I just gave away a huge spoiler talking about the fact that Quentin Beck was actually a villain, but I'm sure anyone that reads the comics saw that coming from a mile off. So left for me, as in, I was really impressed with Far From Home, and a lot of people will disagree. It's a huge contender for best Spider-Man film in the last decade.
Wow.
I mean, yo, that's your opinion, man. What do you guys think?
Okay, Kaide Daniel here, but see, forget all this English. We will not know anything about Spider-Man movie. We just went to the cinema. We watched a very good movie, like too good, man. Coming from Marvel, like after watching Endgame, I did not believe those guys can even do something that will make somebody's jaw go down. Like man, see that illusion. See the first illusion. See the first illusion till the train. Bam! I was like, what the fridge, man. Spider-Man. If not the best movie, like a second best. Number one being Spider-Man 2. Who agrees?
No, did you even watch Spider-Man?
Yes.
Okay, Zuberi here, and
Lazy writing, hashtag.
first things first, on behalf of my colleagues, spoiler alert, there will be a lot of spoilers in this review. I'll start with two things. Fishbowl helmet, superb, freaking awesome. Steve Ditko suit, on point. I loved it so much. Well, for me, Spider-Man Far From Home was my favorite Spider-Man movie of all time. I can easily put it on top of Spider-Man 2. Yeah,
some
I said
people
it.
are looking.
I said a contender, you say it's on top of my Spider-Man 2.
Yeah,
so
believe me.
we aggregate both our opinions.
Man, I can't really say it's going to be on top, because some people come and beat me in my house.
I love the action scenes. The action scenes was freaking awesome. The story, so sweet. I don't know, some people would disagree with me that the romance wasn't enough, but I don't know, what do you expect from high school teenagers? I think they did just fine. For Mysterio was awesome, like a really super villain. I love the way he played Peter from beginning to end. Like, damn, dude just couldn't learn in the first sequence of Illusion. Like, Mysterio was like, gotcha, and then review team was like, gotcha again, and then he was about to go like, gotcha again. Spidey was so stupid. Well, he got hit by a train and he juggled his brain, and then dude came back to his senses and decided to become the next Iron Man.
The scene where he was talking to Happy like, hey, hold on, tell me something, only you. Oh man, you just know that guy has been through a lot. And if he didn't learn from that, man,
Okay.
I don't know why he goes to school.
Let's talk about something that I know has been an issue. I still don't get why Marvel made Iron Man 4 and called it a Spider-Man film, but no problem. It's cool. But that's the only
we could easily call this movie Iron Boy.
4. Yeah, you could call it
Iron Boy 1.
Or we could not call it Iron Man 4, The Return of a Younger Tony Stark. But then, besides that, the film did excellently well.
Okay, my colleagues have spoken about most of the positive things, which to some extent I agree with them. But let's talk about some of the negatives, which I personally had. And it's Sheriff here, by the way. Number one, or let's just, go along. A couple
Before he
of things.
continues, I want you to say, if someone gets $5 for every time he says the word trash, we are all going to be millionaires.
No, I'm not going to say trash. A couple of things I didn't like. Number one, Joshua said he liked MJ's and Peter's romance, but no build up to it, no drama to it, nothing, no chemistry even. Like, come on, man. You saw Kirsten Dunst and Tobey Maguire's. Yeah, a lot of people don't like them because maybe they're not good actors or they're not good looking, but at least there was some story in it. This movie had no story in their romance. Nothing. Then we go to number 2, which was Quentin Beck's backstory. I love the character, I love Jake Gyllenhaal, but his backstory, especially them relating it to Tony freaking Stark again. Why? MCU, Kevin Feige, why?
Diary of a paranoid human being.
Why? We did this lot in the last movie with Vulture. We're doing it again. Come on, man. Come on. Number 3 is, yeah, the action was good with the drones and whatnot, but I need to see some Spidey action, man. Some fists flying, you know, some Mysterio, you know what I mean? Come on, man. Come on. But overall, action was good, but could have been better. Peter Parker's development as a character just wasn't there for me. And the final thing was the comedy and the humor was good, but it was just too much.
Too much. I thought you would complain that we didn't even get. What? We didn't get Spider-Man that used to throw puns and enough quips at villains when he fights them.
Man, all the
for
pop
me-
culture reference.
Every 5 minutes you have Happy Hogan making some lame jokes or Ned or I mean overall the comedy was okay, but it was just too much. That overall you don't take the movie seriously.
I'm used to Spider-Man fighting villains, and while fighting them, say something witty as he fights. Something we've seen Ryan Reynolds Deadpool do and make his own act. But we know that is an attribute of Spider-Man. Spider-Man fights you and he mocks you while he fights you. He taunts
Exactly.
you. He makes you very, very annoyed while he fights you.
Present in the movie.
Yeah, but
He just kept on nagging.
But now, if that was missing,
Dude was coming back from some serious PTSD. You don't joke after fighting a purple ass Titan.
Something they made a joke of and a mockery in the first 5 seconds of the movie. Come on, man.
Dude was literally blipped away from existence.
He wasn't going to fight
And
anyone.
after 5 years, he came back to fight the biggest battle
really?
of his life.
Oh, really?
And then lose his father figure and mentor in the process.
Father figure, yeah, in this universe,
He
there's
should
no
be in
Uncle
rehab.
Ben. In this universe, Tony Stark is Uncle Ben. Trash.
Wait, first, let's understand this. The MCU is its own continuity. So we can take it that even though Uncle Ben is missing, let's just accept that Tony Stark is the new Uncle Ben.
I think we made
Come
our
on,
first
Nick,
measure.
Yes,
Wait,
and it
see,
takes
we're
away
in the Marvel
the-
universe where Nick Fury is black, and in the
That was
same,
done in the comics, man. The Ultimate Comics. What's this guy talking
we're
about?
in the same universe that is following the 616 storyline. So we have to understand that MCU is its own thing. You understand? We have to just accept it as it is. There's no Uncle Ben, and it's perfectly fine. Aunt May is
man.
hot. That's perfectly
That
fine.
takes away
Mary
the
Jane
character of
is-
Spider-Man. I'm sorry.
Okay, let's talk about post-credit scenes, please.
First questions.
What do you think about the post-credit scene? Like,
Which
damn.
one? The first
The
one?
first one, the mid-credit scene.
Yeah, that was good. That was really good.
Like,
I don't know if
damn,
Mysterio
wait
is alive or
for
not.
Mysterio to like mess up Peter's existence. Like, I think he was better off being snapped out of existence than existing and feeling this.
But then it opens a door to more opportunities, like for the kind of Spider-Man we want to have, because they brought J. Jonah Jameson back. Now the public is
superb
back to
cameo.
the public is
Question.
back to having mixed feelings about Spider-Man. What
Questions
we're
that
used to, rather than everybody loving him. Though it was kind of quick, but at least we're back to what we're used to.
Yeah.
Everybody doesn't know whether they can trust Spider-Man. They now think he's a murderer that wants to hurt them. So he now has the next set line of movies trying to prove who he is to the public again, which is nice. J. Jonah Jameson, seeing him after, what's his name on that actor that actually plays him again?
J.K. Simmons.
Yeah, J.K. Simmons, seeing J.K. Simmons again. Wow, okay, yeah, but he's a lot older now. And Spider-Man is super young, so it's super weird, but it's still awesome. And then what else are we taking from
Yeah,
it? That the whole swinging
is that
sequence
the
with
problem?
the whole single sequence with MJ. That was beautiful. I love it. That was awesome.
Running on the
That
wall.
made the whole swinging sequence in Spider-Man 1 from the first rescue of MJ look obsolete to me, if you ask me, because it was super awesome.
So basically, some people went to the cinema to go and find joy in their life, right?
You guys went to
So you were expecting MCU to now give you joy in your life. So yeah, sorry, my brother. Well,
So it's a wrap, I guess.
So the verdict of our entire review was. Does anybody know math? Yeah.
I'll be like,
No, it's he gave it an 8. You gave it I gave it a 9. You gave it an 8.9. He's the only one that wants to spoil our score.
Well,
6.9, not that 7. So.
that's it.
Do you know math? I thought someone know math. Yeah.
I know
Get the
what, see,
calculator.
6.9, come on, 6.9, 8,
And that's like
9,
that's
9,
like
17,
that's
17, and that's not the correct way to do averages, yeah, but no problem.
Yeah.
Please, we need a real average.
He need no. Well, it will be displayed on your screen, like right
Yeah, what you about
now. Well, that's the average.
So is that all?
Gets a solid
God.
8.
Well, that's a wrap on our review. See you next time in the next movie.
If you haven't seen Far From Home,
oh
sorry for
shit,
spoiling
Lion
it for
King
me.
is coming. I guess we'll be saying that.
Yeah, most likely.
We'll send a representative.
Yeah, the only reason I'll be seeing Lion King is to see a live action Mufasa.
Okay, when you say live action Mufasa,
Okay, sorry, I take that back. It's CGI, but come on, like it's supposed to be a real lion talking. You guys get what I mean? Bye.